පාරමිතා බලේන විද්වංසියෝ කිලකිලේස සමෝහජාලං තේනේව ලන්ද අරහං අරහෝති නාමං වන්දාමි බුද්ධ මමලං අදයේතපෙත්වා නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස නමෝ තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස. Homage to the Exalted One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Suppabuddhaṃ pavujjanti sada gotama sāvakāṃ ye sandivācaranto ca bhavanāya rato manoti. Good morning to everyone, venerable sirs, nuns, friends in the Dhamma. You are participating in the retreat named the Noble Eightfold Path, conducted by the Bhāvanā Society, West Virginia. In this retreat, we discuss the Buddha's message and also we practice it as much as we can. The entire message, what the Blessed One explained, can be summarized into one sentence, which is Sacitta Pariyodapana, purifying one's mind. This is the main purpose of all the teachings of the Buddha. Why do we purify our minds? Whenever our mind is polluted with negative thoughts, suffering follows us. We have no real happiness whenever our mind is polluted with craving, anger and delusion. That is why we should purify our mind. When our mind is very pure and calm, our activities are correct, then results are fruitful. Happiness follows us because of pure mind. That is why we should purify our mind for our happiness. Santutti Paramandanam. Happiness or contentment is the greatest treasure. We do everything in the name of happiness. But mostly we think that our happiness will be in the future. We always seek happiness in the future, but we don't enjoy happiness. When we come to the Dhamma, we start to enjoy happiness. Happiness is in this present moment. We have to succeed the present moment. In short, we have to practice only one breath in and out. Since our entire life is breathing in and out. If we can succeed the present moment, one breath in and out, mindfully and peacefully, then our entire life is successful. For that, we should have clear understanding about the path. When we discuss the defilements that disturb our peace of mind, according to Buddhism, there are three unwholesome mental states that disturb our peace of mind. Craving or greed, anger or ill will, delusion or ignorance. Firstly, we have to overcome craving and anger. Finally, we overcome delusion or ignorance. By practicing Mettā Bhāvanā, loving kindness meditation, we reduce craving and anger. At the same time, we can cultivate positive thoughts in our mind. We cultivate rapture and joy. These are the facts of jhana. Vitakka vichara piti sukha ekagata. Vitakka vichara means we think of our meditation object. As a result of concentrating our mind in the meditation object, when we reduce negativities from our mind, rapture and joy gradually increase. As soon as we come to practice Dhamma, we start our happiness. Happiness is in this present moment. Firstly, we practice Samatha Bhavana. Especially, Buddhism always encourages us to practice Mettā Bhavana, loving kindness meditation. That is why the Blessed One says in 𝒮𝓃 ℒ𝒶𝓃 ℒ𝐶 ℒ𝒃 Yantam santam padam abhisamecha sabbe sattva bhavam sukhitattam. He who wishes to attain the peace of mind should practice Mettā Bhavana, reflecting on thus, may all beings be well, happy and peaceful. Sometimes directly we can't come to this level. That is why Buddhism has explained other techniques. According to 𝐴gahata Pativinaya Sutta, Buddha says, when you associate with a person or thing, you should think that person's good things. If a person has misbehavior, but if that person has good speech, if his words are sweet or correct, we should think his positive way, his positive things, his good speech. If a person has negative speech, bad speech, but that person sometimes may have good activities, physical activities, then we should think his good activities. Sometimes there are some people who have misbehavior, bad speech, but from time to time they do good deeds. Sometimes they may take care of their parents. Sometimes they may take care of their children very well, and their children are very good. Then we should think it. In this way, Buddha explains that when we associate a person, especially when we associate very close relatives and friends, at least for 5 persons, when we remember them, as soon as when we think of them, we should think their good qualities. If not, always we are unhappy, we may get angry very soon. Please read 𝒮gahata Pativinaya Sutta. There Buddha explains how we make our mind very pure and calm when we associate other people. We mostly suffer because of anger. When we associate other people, always we look at their bad side. Then automatically we come to our negative way. We have no inner peace. This is the very start point on the path of liberation. Next, we practice loving-kindness meditation, thinking thus, may all beings be well, happy and peaceful. Again and again we think it. As a result of practicing this path, we can reduce hindrances from our minds. Sensual pleasure, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness and worry, skeptical doubts. These are the negativities, hindrances that disturb our peace of mind. By practicing Samatha Bhavana, especially by practicing Mettā Bhavana, we can reduce these negative thoughts from our mind. When these negative thoughts reduce, gradually positive thoughts such as rapture, happiness, joy gradually increase. Finally, we come to equanimity. We make a balanced mind. This is the first step of our spiritual path in the mundane level, based on the conventional truth. Still we think there is a world around us, but we are happy with the people by reducing negative thoughts from our minds. Having this understanding and practice and results, we come to next level, practicing mindfulness. The purpose of practicing Mettā Bhavana or any other Samatha Bhavana is to reduce hindrances from our mind. The purpose of practicing mindfulness or insight meditation is that reducing delusion completely. If you are very gifted persons, if you are very wise, you can directly practice insight meditation. How do we practice it? We practice wisdom, the opposite of ignorance. What is the ignorance? Ignorance means we take a world around us at this moment. According to conventional truth, there is a material world around us. That is true. According to conventional truth, when we go to the ultimate truth, we understand the world which has already ceased. We can contact something at the present moment, but when we recognize it, the very first experience has already ceased. When we see something, we can contact something at the present moment. When we hear something, we can hear something in the present moment. But when we recognize it, our ear, sound, ear consciousness, ear contact, ear perception, these things have ceased. We understand everything through our mind consciousness. That is why Dhamma explains Sabbe Dhamma Mano Vijnanadapya Vinaya. All things should be understood by mind consciousness. If we can keep this attention to our experience, as soon as some person blames you, if you can keep your mindfulness in the present moment. Now this sound that person blames me has ceased. My ear has ceased. Ear consciousness has ceased. I understand that sound through my mind consciousness. Then my mind has no space in the material world. But we can recognize it. That person blamed me. But I understand that blame is based on my perception. If I am wise and mindful at the present moment, if I can change my perception, immediately I can change my perception. Immediately I can change my suffering or happiness. When someone blames you, if you can understand this person is not blaming me, he is appreciating me, then we have no suffering. And also, if we can understand that sound and that person has already ceased, I recognize everything through my mind consciousness. If we want, we can come to equanimity very soon. This is the final results of our practice. Until we come to this final results, we can see some levels of our results. The message of the Buddha is like the ocean. See, the ocean deepens gradually from the beach to the deeper level. Dhamma also like that. According to your understanding, dedication and wisdom, you can practice some kind of teachings in what the Buddha taught. By practicing generosity, we can reduce some kinds of negative thoughts from our minds such as greed, attachment, and so on. By practicing sila or virtue, moral conduct, we can overcome some kind of difficulties in our lives. By practicing Mettā Bhāvanā, reducing hindrances, we can overcome some defilements of our minds. By practicing mindfulness, reflecting on impermanence, directly we can overcome suffering. But we should have the highest knowledge and highest practice, which is mindfulness. Always we should be mindful. That is why the Buddha says, mindfulness is the only way for the purification of beings. Mindfulness is the only way for the getting rid of suffering. Mindfulness is the only way for the getting rid of sorrow and lamentation. Practicing mindfulness is the only way for the gaining enlightenment, attaining enlightenment. Therefore, we should trust in practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is our best friend. Vishwasa Paramanyati. Trustworthiness is the best kinship. You always find good friends, best friend from the outside world. For a long time we have been finding good friends. Have you met the best friend? Actually, finally we understand the best friend is Dhamma. The best friend is within us, which is mindfulness. Even though we meet some good friends, one day we have to leave them physically. But if we can make a refuge within us by practicing mindfulness, that is the real kinship. That is the real friendship. That is the best friend that we have made within us. By practicing mindfulness, we directly focus on reducing ignorance. Ignorance and attachment to bhavatanha, the clinging to the process of becoming, are together. Ignorance means unknowing the world reality as it is. If we don't have clear understanding about the world we make around us, as soon as we look at the world, we think there are persons, there are things around me. This is the nature of bhava, or the process of becoming. It says we are ready to come back to the world. How do we overcome ignorance and bhavatanha, or the clinging to the process of becoming? If we know that the world, now I understanding, has already ceased, then our mind has no space in this world. It means we have overcome the suffering of aging, sickness, and death. But here, we should understand the Buddha's message very well. Buddha says, if a person thinks that there is a world, that is an extreme. If a person thinks that there is no world, that is an extreme. If you think there is a world around us, that is an extreme. If you think there is no world, only just mind, that is also an extreme. Without going to these extremes, Buddhism has explained the path, which is the Noble Eightfold Path. For that, we should have the understanding of the dependent origination, Patisampāda, or Ārya-Nyāya, the theory of noble ones, or Iddhappaccata, the causality. When this is, when this is not, this is not. This is the theory of causality. When we contact something, at the present moment, there is a world, there is a material world. But that experience didn't come to the present from the past. That experience will not go to future from the present. That world arises and ceases at the moment. But we should understand the previous experience influenced the present moment. The present moment will influence the next moment. But nothing goes from here to there as permanent. That's the theory. When causes are together, the experience arises. When causes or conditions cease, the experience also ceases. This is the thing that we have to realize by listening and practicing the Dhamma. With this understanding, we find the path Sīle patiṭṭhaya naro sapañño cittam paññacca bhāvayam. The wise person practices Samatha Bhāvanā or concentration and Vipassana Bhāvanā, insight meditation based on virtue or moral conduct. See. Okay, friends, now we are going to practice meditation with this understanding. Here we hope to practice the 4 sublime states, Sattara Brahma Vihārana. I think you are familiar with these 4 things: Mettā, Karuṇā, Mudita, Upekha. There are 4 sublime states that the Brahmas who are in the Brahma realm living with. Mettā means loving kindness meditation, contemplating on thus, may all beings be well, happy and peaceful. And Karuṇā Bhāvanā means when other people are suffering, we bless them in order to overcome their suffering. We have a warm heart. That is Karuṇā. When other people are suffering, we make a warm heart. It doesn't mean that we are worried or we burn our mind. No, we don't do it. With understanding, we spread our compassion for everyone. And third one, Mudita. When other people are successful, when others succeed, we are happy. We think their success as our success. We think their success as my children's success. This is the Mudita or sympathetic joy. And finally, equanimity. When we see the differences in the world based on the karmic energy, we come to the equanimity, balanced mind. We try to help others. We try to bless others. We try to overcome other people from suffering. But sometimes we can do it. Then we understand the world reality as it is. That is their own karma. We can do anything. Then we come to equanimity. Feel you equanimously. That is 𝒂𝓃𝓾. These four things, Mettā, loving kindness, Karuṇā, compassion, Mudita, sympathetic joy, and 𝒂𝓃𝓾, equanimity. These five things are the four sublime states which the Brahmas who are in the Brahma realm, they are living with. They are dwelling with these four sublime states. If we can practice these four things in this human life, we can make a Brahma world in this human life. Physically we are human beings, but mentally we are Brahmas, we are in the Brahma realm. Dhamma has explained the path of Brahma realm. How do we become the Brahma realm while we are spending a human life in this world? For that, we have to practice these four sublime states again and again for our inner peace, for our happiness. Okay, remember sirs, nuns, friends in the Dhamma. Now we are going to practice firstly Mettā Bhāvanā. After that we practice Karuṇā Bhāvanā or Compassion Bhāvanā. Next we practice Mudita Bhāvanā, and finally 𝒂𝓃𝓾 Bhāvanā, the meditation of tranquility, the meditation of equanimity. Okay, please be seated comfortably. Relax your body, please. Straight your body, please. Be aware of your body posture that you are sitting here. Sitting, sitting, sitting. I am aware of my body from head to legs and from legs to head. Now please keep your attention around the nose or upper lip in the present moment. This is the first step of practicing mindfulness. Keeping our mind Rundanosho Apali Parimukhaṃ Sattin Upaṭඨakeṭṭva. Dhamma explains, Nasikaggyeva Mukhanimitteva. We keep our attention Rundanosho Apali in the present moment. This is the Sati Nimitta, the sign of mindfulness. At the same time, now I am going to practice Mettā Bhāvanā, loving kindness meditation. I spread Metta thoughts to everyone, those who are in this world. May all beings in this meditation hall be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. May all beings in this monastery, Bhavana society, be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. May all beings in the front direction be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. May all beings in the right direction be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. May all beings in the back direction be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. May all beings in the left direction be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. May all beings in the upper direction be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. May all beings in the down direction be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. May all beings in the entire world, without any limits, any boundaries, any barriers, may all beings in this entire world be well, happy and peaceful. I see the entire world like my family, like my children. I am friendly with everyone, those who are in this world. I see the entire world like my children. May all beings be well, happy and peaceful. Sabbe sattā sukhiно hontu. May all beings be well, happy and peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, friends in Dhamma, we practice this bhavana in short. Later you can practice it as you are free. As a training, we practice everything in short, since we have to practice other sublime states too. Next, we are going to practice Karuṇā Bhāvanā, the meditation of compassion. There are a lot of people in this world who are suffering with many problems. Some people have physical illnesses, some have mental illnesses, some people's close relatives and friends have some problems. Sometimes we can see the word wars, so on. With these many problems, people are suffering in this world. We spread compassionate thoughts to everyone, those who are suffering in this world. When we practice Dhamma, especially when we practice Bhavana, mindfulness, we always practice Sati Nimitta, the sign of mindfulness. We keep our attention in this area, around the nose properly. This is the first step of mindfulness. Mahasatipatthana Sutta explains Parimukhaṃ Satinupatthapetva, keeping our attention in this area. It explains in Vibhanga Prakarani Jhana Vibhanga, Nasikaggyeva Mukha-nimitteva, end of the nose properly. We keep our attention here. Before we start a meditation technique, the very first step is that we keep our attention in this area, mentally, not through our eye. Even though we close our eyes, we are aware of this area. Then we start our meditation technique, such as Mettā Bhāvanā, Ānāpānasathi Vipassana, any bhavana, we can go there. As soon as we finish our meditation technique, again we come here. This means we are mindful at the present moment. No matter whatever we do, every moment we are with this experience, with this awareness. It means we have no any mistakes by our speech or behavior or even what we think. We do everything mindfully. We know that now I am living here, since I have kept my attention here. We can think everything which happened in the past or future, no matter whatever we think, but we are aware of what we are doing. If we can practice this sign of mindfulness, sati nimitta, we can apply the highest doctrine that we know at this moment with this awareness. If you know only Sila, you can apply it to here. If you know Mettā Bhāvanā, you can apply it to here. If you know Dhātu Manasikara, you can immediately apply it to here. If you know insight meditation, arising and ceasing of five aggregates, while you are walking, while you are working, while you are cooking, you can practice insight meditation, keeping your attention here. Arising, ceasing of five aggregates. You are always mindful. Whenever you are mindful, it means you are reading your mind. What happens to my mind at the moment? Whether my mind is lustful or not lustful. Whether my mind is angry or not angry. Whether my mind is ignorant or not ignorant. Whether my mind is liberated from suffering or not. We are reading my own mind. As soon as we come to practice mindfulness, we are reading our own mind. Whenever we are away from mindfulness, we are looking others. What he is doing, what he is doing. We always look at outside. But when we are mindful, as soon as we see something, we hear something, we taste something, we smell something, we understand what happens to my mind at the moment. We take care of our mind. The most important thing in our life is that our mind. We should take care of our mind like a small child. This is the way how we practice Dhamma, especially mindfulness. Okay, please try to practice the sign of mindfulness, sati nimitta. This may be a very interesting practice in your life. Whenever you practice the sign of mindfulness, it means no matter whatever you do, you are mindful. It means you are in practice. In every moment, you are in practice. Then you do all activities at your home or anywhere by practicing Dhamma. Seeing the beauty of your mind. Please experience your beautiful mind. Your mind is so beautiful. Don't give any chance for anyone for disturbing your mind. Okay, friends in Dhamma, keeping our attention in this sign of mindfulness. Now we are going to practice Karuṇā Bhāvanā. Okay? Please relax your body. Be aware of your body posture that you are sitting here. Sitting, 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 sitting. Please keep your attention around the nose or upper lip with the sati nimitta, the sign of mindfulness. With this awareness, now I am going to practice Karuṇā Bhāvanā, the meditation of compassion. There are some people in this world who are suffering. I spread my compassionate thoughts to everyone. May all beings at this monastery be well, happy and peaceful. May they be free from suffering. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they live happily and peacefully, without suffering. May all beings in the front direction be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they be free from suffering. May all beings in the right direction be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they be free from suffering. May all beings in the left direction be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May no problems come to them. May they be free from suffering. May all beings in the entire world be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. I spread my compassion to everyone, those who are in this world suffering, having problems, physical and mental. I have a warm heart with compassion for everyone. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be free from suffering. Dukkham pantāca niddukkhaṃ Bhayam pantāca nibbhayam Sokam pantāca nissokhā Hontu sabbe pipānino. May all beings be well, happy and peaceful. May they attain the supreme bliss of liberation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.